Welcome to Informatica University Success Academy. Master Data Management, Smart Search. In this video, we will enable the Smart Search functionality, configure the Smart Search for a column, and then generate the smart indexes. In the IDD and even the Entity 360 applications, both support the query-based search. The Smart Search is an optional feature and you could enable this from the Properties file. The query-based search can be configured in the IDD application, while the Smart Search can be configured from the new provisioning tool. The columns that take part in the Smart Search are managed from the provisioning tool, and the shards are created within the Cleanse Server's installation folder. To generate the indexes, you run the indexing job from the MDM hub. And now let's take a look at the demonstration. Before we begin, we need to see if the Smart Search is enabled in the CMX cleanse.properties file. You could find this file within the Cleanse Server, the resources folder. So open the CMX cleanse.properties file and ensure that the cmx.ss.enabled is set to true. Any changes that you do here will require an application server restart. Since this is already enabled, let us switch to the MDM hub and click the process server to see if the zookeeper settings have already been set. Since the zookeeper settings have already been set, we could switch to the provisioning tool. Select the ORS, click the business entity, and then click modeling. Here, select the business entities, and we will enable the Smart Search for the person here, and in the person, we would enable Smart Search for the first name. So we make it searchable. And I would also want to sort based on this, so we could enable this option as well. And we could enable fuzzy and click apply. And then click publish. Now before I click publish, point to note here is that the fuzzy here, the fuzzy option that we see here is different from the fuzzy matching that we use to match and merge the records. So let's publish the changes here. Let's click confirm. And then click publish. Since there are no validation errors, this is good. So click publish, and the changes will be applied to the Entity 360 application. Now that the changes have been published, switch back to the MDM hub and click the batch viewer and expand the initially indexed Smart Search data. And we would want to run this for the party base object. So click execute batch. This will generate the indexes. And indexes have been generated. Let us log into the E360 application. And on the top, you have a search bar. This is for the Smart Search. We could type in any of the first names and see if the results come up. So as expected, we see the results based on a first name. For the Smart Search to work, you will need the indexes and the shards. The indexes are generated by the job that we've executed here, and the shards are created within the Solar folder, which is located within the cleanse server installation directory. So this is where the shards are created, and the indexes are created here. This is the location where the indexes are created. Note that the Smart Search is available from versions 10 and above, and the query-based search and the Smart Search can coexist together. This concludes the demo. Thank you for watching.